See, the stock looks like it's going to be up 4%, but I'm getting a bit of a different read this morning.
Right.
Yes, they did exceed their revenue goals, but free cash flow conversion was very poor, and a number of investors I've spoken to, at least, are very much focused on that. They generated $752 million in free cash flow for the quarter. The consensus was $2.2 billion. And that does leave them to meet what is still their $10 billion free cash flow target.
He reiterated Q4. So
correct. Saying that they're going to do.
That's nitpicking.
Saying they're going to do $6 billion in free cash flow. I don't believe it is nitpicking
I think
at all.
it is nitpicking.
In fact, analysts are taking down their calendar 23 numbers to around 946 from what had been 990. The gap between GAAP and pro forma was the biggest since 2014. Now, to be fair, they did have a 4.4 billion. They did have a 4.4 billion after tax charge as a non-cash charge for the pension.
But the pension, but that was explained in the previous quarter. David, the revenues. Can we revenues?
Why revenues? If it's empty, because if it's empty calories, Jim. If it's revenues that aren't generating profit margin, who cares? If you're booking stuff that's not going to necessarily generate free cash flow. By the way, you're right, and I have a quote here. To be fair, from the CFO on the call,
straight shooter.
He said we had a very big fourth quarter. We have a very big fourth quarter in front of us. We've got to do roughly $6 billion of free cash flow. That's about 60% of our free cash flow, by the way. But we did in 2017 to 2020, we did it at or better than $6 billion of free cash flow in that same quarter. So we've got the right portfolio, the right set of operational actions, and that is what we're focused on.
The Red Hat deal's working, 18%, okay, 12% if you do the currency. David, the most important thing is that there were actually these same people, these people whispering in my ear, dividends in trouble. They have a ton of cash. The dividend is not in trouble. The numbers were good. A lot of people feel.
I can see you're absolutely positive.
It's a hard business.
Free cash flow as a percent of revenue, 5%, down from 13%. Net income as a percent of free cash flow as a percent of net income, 42%, had been 98%. Explain to me what's going on there then. Why isn't stuff dropping to the bottom line?
Okay. First of all, I think the fourth quarter is going to be gigantic. Second.
Well, you think that because they said that, but should we believe them?
Yes.
Okay, why?
Why? Because the hybrid strategy is indeed working. And they got rid of a lot of stuff. They gave Kyndryl all of their low-end reselling business. It's unfortunate that Kyndryl is a tough own. I think that what we saw is an actual growth part. See, I'm focused on the growth, that they're returning to growth.
Okay, but if you're booking revenues that aren't going to really generate profits, then is that really what you want to be focused on? Particularly if investors are focused on that free cash flow.
I disagree that it won't generate profits.
You think it will over time?
I think getting actual business that people are using,
right,
and that the Red Hat strategy is working, and that basically I was looking for revenue growth. I did not want bottom line. I'm sick of the bottom line GE.
Well,
no more GE.
I mean, David's point goes beyond IBM. It's a series of reports now where bottom line's been tough, but revenue's been ahead,
right,
or margins have missed. In case of IBM, they did.
Well, I felt that their growth strategy starting to pay off, and that Arvind, I was very skeptical. When I looked at the situation, I came back and said, you know what's a decent quarter, and the haters are going to come out and say that the bottom line, but these were the same people who told me to worry about the top line. You can't keep making it so that, well, hold it, Jim, it's the top line. You didn't look at that. You're looking at the bottom line, and then they switch you. I mean, I want to judge this company as a growth company, and I think there was growth there, and that's my point. That's my point.
I think that we can remember this moment, and we will take a look at what they delivered in terms of free cash flow for the fourth quarter, and if they hit that $10 billion number, as they seem confident in doing, I think we can sit here and say, okay, they did it.
No, not we, because I've already said they're going to do it.
Okay, I will make note of it.